Market Musings, the local edition. I practice in Vero Beach, Florida, and it is an interesting time to be in the market, whether you're a buyer or a seller. In general, since COVID, there is a truism: if it's not compelling, it's not selling. What do I mean by that? I mean, roof needs to be new, condition needs to look move-in ready, whatever that looks like. Buyers don't want a project. They don't want your roof credit. Buyers are also increasingly cautious, particularly we see it at the higher end of the luxury market, which used to be strong about a year ago. Now it's back to the lower segment of the market is the stronger market. You've got more buyers in that pool, and it's an easier check to write with less risk, frankly. So is that really proving out in where our market is? Yes, indeed it is. I took a look back over the past 90 days. 30 days isn't enough time. 90 days, I think, is illustrative of a market condition. This is a fascinating statistic. On our barrier island, I said, please, MLS, show me no waterfront, no river, no ocean. Show me what we would call a dry lot with no water. Show me what has taken a contract, or sold, if you will, in the past 90 days. This is a fascinating statistic. We have something like, 171 homes for sale. Only 19 homes over 3 months that weren't on the ocean or on the river took contracts. Let that sink in. Proportionately, that is minuscule. Secondarily, when you drill down even further, there were 19 sales. And of the 19, 2 of them were over 2.7 million, but they were both golf course properties in a gated country club community. So if you take those out of the mix, 17 of the 19 were under $1.25 million. That is a jaw-dropping statistic because proportionately, most of our product on the barrier island, fully detached single-family homes, larger lots, tend to be 1.5 to 3.2, depending on condition. That's a giant disconnect with what buyers are voting for with their feet. So literally, 17 dry lots that weren't golf course. And of those, the majority, all of them were under 1.25. That means anybody hanging out at 1.3 to 3.2, how are you going to make the case that your value proposition is worth that number? So that's a real challenge for anybody that's a seller. And within those 17 sales, half of them were under $1 million. So what does that really mean? It means price and condition is everything. It also means we simply need more buyers to jump into the game. Well, how do you do that? Well, confidence. We need a longer duration of confidence with the S&P that there's not going to be any untoward tariff effects. Broadly, we need consumer confidence to have a longer stretch for it to get its sea legs, to give people confidence to invest in real estate on the barrier island. But boy, is price and positioning everything, sellers. And buyers, there are deals out there, but as inventory gets gobbled up, what's going to typically happen is that the pricing needs to go up because all of the good deals, say under 1.3, have been gobbled up. It's going to go up. So buyers, if you're interested in the game, jump in. And sellers, you got to make sure your value prop is compelling and that you are priced to market, not what you wish it were.